Happy holidays, everyone. So, as we get started today, what I want to share with you is that Jesse McPherson, who's co hosting with me, is also in the middle of a massive move of his family while we're doing Black Friday, while the holidays are going on, during the Thanksgiving celebration. So, his commitment to be here and support all of you guys and co-pilot this call with me today cannot go without my special recognition and appreciation. Always there for all of us. Jesse, thank you. God bless you, brother. Appreciate you doing that. So let's get the party started. Why don't we go ahead and share with you guys why we're so excited right now. So it is the season of selling, the season of buying, the season of giving. And Black Friday for more than 12 years has been the biggest season for growth for your agent business here at Seacret. And this season will be no different. In that regard, actually, we've tried to do some interesting and special things that we don't normally do because we've had to push a few of the things we've done in the past to the side because of some of the disruption that came out of missing shipments from Israel because of the war there. And of course, some emphasis on some of the incentives as well to help you guys make the most financially of this for your business as well. But there's so much content that we want to share with you guys. We're going to go through it slide by slide, and you're going to hear Jesse and I talk about it very conversationally. We want you to understand that we talked about this with our leaders. We took a great deal of input and a lot of time to make sure that what we're created for you guys is truly something very special. And we have incentives like we have never launched before for Black Friday. But it's going to require that I share my screen, so I'm going to do that right now, and we'll get started sharing the content. Jesse, I see your beautiful picture with your fiery background. What is that in the background anyway? But are you actually there? There you are. Hey, buddy.
Hello, 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 everyone.
Good to see your face. Hey, you know what? Before I share the screen, let's talk a little bit about Black Friday. I mean, you've been here for most of the last 12 years of Seacret's life in direct sales. So, how important is this to people's business? Why do we make such a big deal of Black Friday when the industry lays down on Black Friday? That's a fact. I mean, we're one of the only companies in the entire industry that actually emphasizes Black Friday as a huge opportunity day. Most people just take the day off. Why is that?
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm coming up here now. This will be my 12th Black Friday with Seacret, as I was a part of the very first one that ever happened for the direct sales, the network marketing side of Seacret, when we launched in 2011 in Seacret Direct. And I remember the first time I came in October. So I came into Seacret 1 month before Black Friday, and we were like, oh, this is cute. Like we were like, this is going to be all right. Yeah, we'll have some discounts. And I made like $400 for the day. I think it was like $411 or something. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, but then what we realized was that it wasn't about Black Friday. It was about the season that we were in. It's the kickoff of the holiday shopping season. So, it wasn't like you were asking somebody. And this is, I think, the big difference is a lot of times during this season, people say, I don't want to ask somebody to join something. Well, I think that's a wrong philosophy, because I always felt like this season was one of the best times because people are out, they're cheerful, they're in communication, they got some little bit of a festive spirit in them. They're looking for part-time work. They're looking for a way to make some extra. But even putting that aside, right? Even if we disagreed on our timing of that, there's one thing that we cannot debate on, and is the fact that people are going to spend. And people are not just going to spend some. People are going to spend a lot. So you're not asking somebody to join. You're not asking somebody to spend money on even themselves. You're not asking, which some people will, but you're asking them to just basically take the dollars they were going to spend anyway and spend it somewhere else. And here's some stats I just pulled up, literally just right now. Last year, 65 billion with a B was spent on Black Friday. In America alone, 200 million shoppers, 200 million people bought stuff.
So Jesse, this is one day. This is not the season. Yeah. It's one day.
Yes. So the average person is just going to be is going to spend. So it's not like you're asking them to do something, which is great. The other thing that it did during Black Friday is I found out that it almost eliminated this fear of rejection for most people, because, hey, I want to show you a secret. I'm not interested. I'm not whatever. But no one is really offended by somebody sharing with them a sale. Like if you go to your coworker and say, hey, let me show you, we have an incredible Black Friday discounts from our company. I got them early this year. Check this out. And no one's like, ew, get away from me. You know what I mean? No one, like, there's no like, I go, wow, I can't believe you'd approach me about a sale. Like it's so rejection goes out the window. People are going to spend, people are looking for things, and you're genuinely offering them an incredible service, because if you help them save time and save money, most people, so there's some that love shopping. There are also those of us that it's a chore for us. And if you can save me some time, money, energy, or just hassle, and I can kind of knock that off my list instead of, being that dude wandering through the mall or stupidly scrolling through Amazon trying to find the right gift for somebody on like 2 days before Christmas, man, it's an incredible selling season because it's a purchasing season, and that is not debate.
Yeah, it is exciting for us, and we created a bit of a tradition here, and broke the mold for our industry in doing so. And we made adjustments this time. We needed to make adjustments. As we talked about at the last event, there's a war going on in the Middle East right now, and Israel's directly involved. And because we have so many of our products that come from the Dead Sea, and the products are sourced there, that disrupts our supply chain. But we were lucky enough to get some shipments in. We have some products you've never seen before. In fact, we've got 3 new skincare products that no one has ever seen for body, specifically, new sizes, new scents. We've got some exclusives in the sets department that they've never seen before. We have some incentives they've never seen before. We have products they haven't seen in a long time. They're going to be back this weekend. There are a lot of specials that I'm calling them specials generically because, they span incentives, products, etc. So just know that we have really tried to make this one a very special one. And as we get into the meat of all of this, I do want everyone to remember this is about how your customers are going to get the most value out of this and how we reward you for their activity. This is not a day for recruiting. We don't use that day to sign up agents. In fact, we turn off the agent machine on Black Friday. You can't actually enroll an agent on Black Friday. So for all of you who are maybe new to the Seacret family, know that this is a day about giving the most value to our customers and giving you an opportunity to make the most money you can in providing that rich value to your customers. So, Jesse, let's get started. We like to tell, right? Okay. Tell me you can see that.
I got it.
All right. Tell me you can see this.
Yes. Awesome. You want to turn your camera on and see if it works, or are we not sure?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Let's try it again. Full screen.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yes, that's you, and we got the screen. Looks like we're good.
Science! I love it. Yeah. I screwed this up 3 or 4 times for about 3 or 4 calls. So to get it right today on Black Friday feels amazing. So first, I just want to point out the brand. Flash Black Friday. By the way, don't even try to say that 10 times fast. You'll trip over the third one, I promise. It's really difficult to say Flash Black Friday, Flash Black Friday. It's really tough to say it fast. But I love the play on words that the team came up with. And really, it's not about nostalgia so much as a concept. It's about a throwback to a day when we saw ridiculously lower prices and maybe the feelings that the season provided for you. There's nothing like the holiday season to make us feel nostalgic and make us feel like we're even closer as a family. And so a lot of the branding is going to touch on those themes. And you're going to see that as we're facing our customers, we're going to emphasize that feeling of throwback and to take you back to a time where maybe you had incredible memories or experiences, and the product prices were even lower, and prices in general were even lower. It's just the way we typically think about the holidays. So I love the way that this is themed. And for our agents, you're going to find that there's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, and a lot of emphasis on the incentives that we're providing you guys. But first, got to tell you, dozens of discounts, brand new products you haven't seen before, exclusive sets that you've not seen bundled the way that you have, and some of your favorites as well. We've got Doorbusters for the first 4 hours. We're going to share a little bit of detail on that. And of course, the deals are going to go on all day long, all through the Black Friday celebration, which is actually going beyond just Black Friday. It goes well into Saturday. We don't end this until the end of the day on Saturday around 7 p.m. So let's go through some of this. First, your order forms and some of that branding I was just telling you about. This does kind of remind me of like the cutouts in paper and kind of like Snoopy, and that kind of just feels like that when you look at it. But So we've got some sets that we know are important to you guys, and I want you to look at what we've done here. We've tried to package those that are most important to you. And Jesse, when you and I were talking about the importance of sets, there are a couple of things. Obviously, it's the convenience of it, and then there's the value. But what do you think of when you think about this?
Oh, well, here's the thing. Holiday sets are one of the best things ever, right? So because they're packaged, they're in our beautiful Seacret bags. So they're already basically wrapped. So which, if you're like me, I mean, like, you don't want me to wrap things. But having it just kind of, set and done and easy for whether you're getting 4 gifts, 5 gifts, 10 gifts, whether you're getting 20 gifts, because every year my family and people around me, they get Seacret from me. And they love it. And I remember after 3 years or so, there was like, maybe they're bored of getting Seacret from me. And I gave them something else and they were mad. They were like, where's my hand cream? Like, they were like upset that they didn't get Seacret products one year. I was like, okay, fine. So anyway, we're going to show you guys these in detail. But the sets themselves, and you can take a look at the range of these. So you've got our nail and nourish essentials. So this is basically kind of like, you look at our nail care kit that comes together in there. So with our body lotion green tea, that's right, the green tea body lotion that's in there, which is coming in that holiday set. You also got the hydrating hands. If you guys remember this from last time, these spa gloves are ridiculous, right? So
Yeah,
when you put them on, people fell in love with these happy hands, where I swear probably one of the fastest sellers at only $20. What an incredible gift product. Now, our daily glow regimen, what you're going to see in there, it not only has one, it has 2 of our deep cleansing facial wash. Now, just as a suggestion, just so you guys know, one of the things that sometimes people will do with our holiday sets is they'll buy a holiday set and they'll take the 3 products and break it into 3 stocking stuffers. So you get 3 gifts out of 1, if that's something that makes sense for you. So these are just a couple of them. And I know we're going to show you some bigger pictures and some highlighted sets, but oh yes, there they are. There's some more beauties for you guys. So guys, we're going to show you this. We're not going to unveil. We don't want to unveil everything to you. It's going to come inside of your kit. And I know Eddie's going to talk a little bit about that, but our silky skin, but this is an up close picture. You can see.
Oh, here you go. Sorry about that, Jesse.
Oh, no, you're fine. Actually, go back for me real quick. 1 sec. I want to
Okay, you got it.
We've got our travel essentials. We've got the on-the-go must. Guys, I want to take a look at this. So this, a lot of people are looking for some of the samples, right? So they can get out there inside of their business. So we have an on-the-go must-have, right? So plus it has the exfoliating bath mitt. Underneath that, you're going to have our love and locks of love. Say that 10 times fast too. Obviously, that is my favorite set. As you can tell, that hairbrush does wonders for me. But Eddie, you should be the one selling the locks of love.
Yeah, I should actually. It should probably be me.
That is
bottom line. We tried to package these in a way that we knew that they'd be compelling gifts, something that would be really satisfying to your loved one. But at the same time, like you said, Jesse, you could break them apart, make stocking stuffers out of them, and even individual gifts for some of these, because they're so value rich. But the prices are there for you or your customers to see them as highly affordable as well. And just to make sure that you have the ability to package them separately if you want, we are selling the gift bags separately at $1.99. So you can also get those. But none of these gift sets are over $66. So you're talking $20 to under $70. Perfect price range for most people. They're already packaged for you in these beautiful gift bags. And you can buy additional gift bags if you want to take any of the other purchases that you intend to use for your gift giving season ahead. Got it? And here's some close-ups of a couple of these. This is the Nail and Nourish set. This is the Locks of Love set, my favorite, not Jesse's favorite. The Daily Glow Regimen. And you saw these in small form, but you get the idea, right? And so some of these are going to be in shareables as well. And over the next few days, you're going to find more and more of these shareables are going to show up on social media. Now that we've let the proverbial holiday cat out of the bag, we're going to start very aggressively promoting what we're doing on Black Friday. Yes. So what about the stuff that's not in a set, not in a bag? Well, that's your a la carte stuff. And it's from 10 to 50% off some of our most popular products. Not everything is on sale. In fact, historically, we've not even discounted our nutrition at all, but you're going to find that HydroFX is deeply discounted. And even though, this is the number one question I got, Jesse, how can you guys afford to discount any of your products, given all the price changes that you made halfway through the year? You already reduced price on so many of your product lines. how can you afford to discount them? Are you going to see additional discounts on Black Friday? Well, obviously the answer is yes, we are. Again, this is about giving and providing value to your customers. So yes, we want to discount these. In fact, you said that you've done this for 12 years. For the first 10 years, I happen to know something about the way that you guys conducted these sales. Most of the discount range was between 5 and 15%. And even with the deeply discounted prices already, we're seeing some of these products discounted 10 to 50%. But we have a couple of tricks up our sleeve. All the QV for every product is not discounted. It's paying 100% QV relative to the price. Got it? Now, I know that's important to many of you because you're trying to hit the next squared level. And the squared bonus is where all the income is going as we evolve our compensation plan for simplicity, speed, and stability, right? We've told you before that it's a goal. We have a bullseye that looks like a seven-figure earner every single month. And that's what we want to create with the squared bonus. So we can't discount the QV relative to the price and expect that you guys are going to have excitement about selling this stuff. Now, are we going to discount the CV? Of course we are. We always do, and we will this time, but we are not discounting the QV. We're going to maintain 100%. The CV will be discounted, of course. It needs to be because these prices are so low. Yeah. But you're going to have the ability to earn just like you would on any other purchase price of that equal value. Got it? Yes. The other thing that we're doing is we're doing Doorbusters, man. And wait, you know what,
Eddie,
let's talk a little bit more about the squared thing, actually.
I want to touch on that. And the only reason why is just because this is it, guys. Secret agents. I'm not. I don't work for corporate. I'm grateful to work with corporate and with Eddie and an incredible team of people. But I'm a distributor, just like you guys. I signed up my agent. I got my first person on my left, first person on my right. Started building out my binary, right? So, and as gone through all the ups and all the downs over the last 12 years. But the reason I'm sharing this is the first time ever. This is wildly important. So our squared bonus. This is the first Black Friday with squared first one, number one. This is a huge deal, number one. Now, anytime we do Black Friday, anytime, right? So, and we do this is obviously there's a rush on the system, meaning there's a lot of volume that goes into the system. Why? Because people are buying and the holidays and the gifts. And so with the discounts, so a drop in commissionable volume is in terms of what I mean is a reduced commissionable volume on the products because we've reduced the price of the products. It makes sense, right? So all of that makes sense. But never, ever, never have we had an opportunity to be able to earn like this with the squared bonus, because the squared bonus isn't attached to the commissionable volume, guys. The squared bonus is attached to the QV, the qualifying volume. So that means that every person that makes a purchase, customer or that over those points, counts for you and your entire team. And that's and it's not like they're saying, okay, you hit squared on Black Friday and you're, because we discounted the products 20%, we're going to take your bonus and discount the bonus 20%. It's not like they're saying, hey, you hit 50-50 instead of 1,000, you get 800. They're saying so, and they didn't reduce but they could have. I want you guys to understand they could have easily done this.
We did actually debate that, Jesse. Yeah. We, in full transparency, we did debate whether we should do that or not, but we wanted to keep the fire burning.
Yeah. And they could have, and all of us would have been like, okay, that makes sense. You've massively discounted the products, right? That's creating more sales for us. And so because the products are discounted, it's not bringing in as much revenue per product, which means that, and they didn't do that. So guys, when you look at this, so is this, your squared bonus this month is it's time to go after this thing between you and your team. We're going to give you a few tips on that, but I want you guys to understand is sometimes people will look at the commissionable volume and go, oh man, the commissionable volume is low. And it's like, no, that's not where most of your money is right now. Squared. Let's go get you and let's skip a squared. Skip a squared. Can we say that?
I think you can say that.
Yeah. And
there's definitely a theme going on with the tongue twisters today, though, man. This is
apparently
we need to be a bit more thoughtful about our naming here. So what I'll say too about this is that it's kind of doubled down because, as you recall, we offer the half point value that can be earned now towards your squared qualification, right? So that means that every 50 QV purchase is still contributing to your next squared level of attainment. Now, that wasn't even available 2 months ago, and we didn't terminate that program for November. again, something we could have done. We know that with the tens of thousands of transactions, and that's not an exaggeration, tens of thousands of transactions that are possible this holiday and that are historically the norm, there are going to be a lot of people earning a lot more than they've ever earned before, not just because of the direct bonuses or the customer bonuses, but because of the squared bonus. And that was a strategy. That was something we did on purpose. But not to be outdone on the value side for our customers, you always want to create excitement. And there's plenty here for any type of customer, whether they want to come in and buy something for themselves or they're buying for their entire family. And if they want new stocking stuffers that are exciting, and frankly, the Doorbusters are the kinds of things that you just can almost give to anyone, right? It's the kind of gift that people are going to enjoy. And for the first 4 hours of the day, we're going to be offering these Doorbusters until they run out, and they will run out because they're discounted 70 to 90% on some of these cases, right? Now, these are Doorbusters that we bought specifically for these kinds of promotions. They were invested as something we do over time as either inclusions on a set that's baked into the price. And in this case, we thought they had enough value and we had enough requests that we wanted to create doorbuster opportunities out of them. I'm going to give you an example of a couple of them, not all, of course, but just so you know, they're inexpensive, great gifts, great stocking stuffers, great things that you could actually put gifts in some cases, the satchel or the headband or some gloves and a handful of other things I'm not going to explain to you right now are going to be available for the first 4 hours at stupid pricing. Jesse, I do have to be fully transparent about these things. These Doorbusters are so cheap, so inexpensive, so marked down, they're not going to have volume. They're there for value for your customers. They're meant to entice people. That's why they're called Doorbusters. We know that if they come in and they get one of these things so deeply discounted, they're likely to come in and do more shopping with you. So it's a tool. It's something we do to incentivize our customers to come and spend some of their time and money here with us. So as I said, plenty of savings for them, tons of incentives for you. And although we have a number of our products that are discounted from 10 to 50% off, you've got products that are not discounted for a couple of reasons. One, because we don't need to. Two, because maybe they're in lower quantity. We want to maintain some inventory levels through the holiday season. Three, because we want to make sure that you're here to shop again with us as well. And so, in a sense, what I'm about to share with you puts everything in our catalog on sale, Jesse. The next 2 slides are basically going to show everyone that there's nothing we have that doesn't give them some savings coming into this weekend. Every single VIP purchase of $200 or more is going to give them 25% back if it's $200. It's a $50 product credit that they can spend in January for spending 200 bucks. I have a secret for you. I happen to know that that is a target for us. When we look at the average sale for our customers, our VIPs, are right around this range, right? This might inch it up just a smidge, right? We think that this is the kind of incentive that is going to bring them back. And guess when? January, not December, January. We've got something up our sleeve for December as well, but we want them back in a couple of months and next month too. So we're going to give them $50 back for spending $200 or more. But we're not forgetting about you. We know that many of you who are also our customers are also agents building this business. You want to get some of that back as well. So you will have the opportunity, if you spend $200 or more, to get a $25 product credit for January, just like our VIPs at lesser value. Got it? So in a sense, by doing this, if you're hitting that minimum threshold, you're going to end up saving on any product that you buy, whether it's on sale or not. And you notice that I didn't say that there are products that are excluded. The only thing that's excluded is membership, right? So our +6 enrollment doesn't give you that. Those kinds of things don't. But any a la carte, any set, any of the purchases of our products are going to give you that kickback for January love. If you're a VIP, that means you're going to get 50 bucks back on a $200 purchase, which is close to the average. Or if you're an agent, you're going to get $25 back. And it doesn't matter. That's even on top of the sale price. So even if it's 50% off, they can end up with another 50 bucks in savings that they can apply to more purchases in the future. Incredible. But not to be outdone, we want to give you guys more on the purchases they're making. Now, I made a soft announcement of this through social media a few weeks ago, but I don't know that anybody really caught wind of it until just the past few days because I've been getting a lot of calls about it. But here's how it works. How do you guarantee that you're going to get the highest override on your purchases made by your personal customers? You have to create 2,000 in QV, right, Jesse? 2,000 in QV gets you the highest override of 30%. But we've
Right.
got a secret weapon for you. Many of you, in fact, have already enrolled for +6. We've got hundreds and hundreds of you who've enrolled for Plus or +6 already in the past few weeks, and a lot of you have taken note of this promotion. Why is it important? Well, because you can maximize your savings this holiday season and beyond with +6, but you can also maximize your earning if you sign up any of your customers, enroll or upgrade anyone in your personal that you personally enrolled, even a new customer. Between now and even during Black Friday, we're going to allow you to enroll a customer as a +6 customer if you want, and kind of cheat. And just because you enrolled them, you're going to earn the $50 direct bonus, and you're going to increase your overrides to the maximum 30% on every a la carte purchase and every set purchase by your VIPs. Got it? That's huge. It's mind blowing.
It's and Eddie, this is when you add up all of these things and kind of take a look at it. So that $200 threshold is huge, right? Why? Because for your customer is going to get free shipping normally off that 150, right? But there's no one that would, if you're at 160, 170, and you're like, hey, if you get to 200, meaning you spend $30 more, you spend $40 more, you get $50 back. So like it's oh my gosh, like it's such an easy they would call it, it's an upsell, but it's a gift, honestly, if you think about this, right? This is by far the biggest thing, because not only are you, I want you guys to get the numbers here, are they getting somewhere from 10 to 50% off of the products that they're buying, but then if they spend $200, it's an extra 25% off. So if something's 50% off and they're going to get an extra 25%, it's like they just got 75% off on our products with this incentive on top of hitting this $200 threshold. Now, the 30% override, guys, I was thinking about this. Look, every single person out there has 10 to 20, right? 10 to 20 people they're going to buy gifts for, they're going to buy something for, they're going to buy, they're just going to buy, whether it's a coworker, family, friend, neighbor, doesn't matter. So, but at 30% commission rate versus your 20%, because you're normally 20%. Yeah, but to be insured, you're getting 30%. Let's just do some simple math. If you had 10 people that spent that $200, that's 2,000 in sales, right? So 30% of that, instead of 400, you're talking $600 if you doubled that. So literally, you could almost earn your Club 6 Plus for your whole subscription from additional commissions if you bust your butt here this week and get a lot of pre-orders in, which we'll talk about. So
well, Jesse, you said additional commissions, and I think the operative term there is additional, because it's in addition to their squared bonus. Remember, you just mentioned it. You used the example of like 10 customers, which is even below what many of the people on this call are going to bring to our Black Friday sale. I mean, normally they're going to bring dozens and dozens of people that want to know about these savings and love our products already. They're going to be here. Black Friday is shopped to tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of customers that come back and maybe only shop during Black Friday. It should be no different for you. You should be sharing this with everyone. Think about what the impact of your squared bonus is going to be on top of this. It is indeed additional opportunity and income for you, just because you're doing something that's actually rewarding you more by enrolling in +6, or having one of your team members, somebody you enrolled, upgrade to +6. It counts. So let me just be very specific. I want to make sure people understand. The 30% override is for all your VIP, a la carte, and set sales. Got it? It does not apply to agent purchases. It applies to VIP purchases at VIP prices. Those prices are higher than agent prices. There's more volume. There's also more commissionable room for us to pay these bonuses. So it's the highest percentage we pay on any purchase. I'm going to repeat that. There is no scenario where we pay any more than this on any individual purchase. And you get a chance to get this if you've already enrolled as a +6 member. You're qualified. Don't worry about it. You're in. If any of your team members, if you've enrolled anybody, upgraded anybody that you personally sponsored, you're in. You're already in the system, going to earn 30% on all VIP sales all day long. Got it? So that's it. We just gave you several ways that you can do this and maximize your earning that day. And of course, we want to celebrate that success too. Historically, we have recognized our top performers. We give them early access to visibility on what we're doing. We give them pre-order forms today. In fact, our top 20 get pre-order forms, and we always recognize at least the top 10, right? No, We're recognizing the top 50, we're rewarding the top 50, and we're giving more incentive to them than ever before to win big this holiday season. So here's a sneak peek at what the top performer sales contest is going to look like. It's very simple. You generate the most in sales, you're going to place here. And the way it works is this. The first place winner is going to get $2,000 in cash and getaway vacations to boot. We have never given away this much cash, ever, for our top performers. This is in addition to their normal earnings, their bonuses, commissions, any of the other stuff that they get. We're going to give them a couple of vacations, a couple of grand. They're going to go and experience all of this. By the way, they're also going to get the top 10 and top 50 gifts and prizes in addition to their first place gifts and prizes. Second place gets $1,000 cash and a getaway vacation as well. Now, the getaway is also inclusive of the activation, so they pay nothing for it. They're getting that, and if they choose something that doesn't have a cost associated, they could take up to 8 of their friends and family in one of our 7-day stays. They could spend a year in Europe and only pay for their food. They can go on a cruise. They have all these opportunities to do this because they just had a fantastic Black Friday. So not only do they win big financially, they're going to be celebrated and then celebrating for the year to come while they go get a suntan somewhere. Third place, $500 in cash. You get an automatic upgrade too when you come to Playbook. And the top 10 are all going to go to dinner with me, Isaac, and Dr. Cohn at Playbook US. And the top 50 are going to walk the stage along with our top 10, our number 1, 2, and 3. They're going to get a secret swag bag as well. Got it? We want you guys to have fun and be celebrated for your success. And this is just one of the ways that we're giving back to you guys. And we think that this is one of the most exciting sets of prizes we've ever done, Jesse.
I'm actually pumped about this. This is going to be good.
I think so too. So in addition to that, though, we wanted to have fun all day long. So everybody's going to be pushing, right? They're going to be pushing through the Black Friday period, which is almost the whole weekend. And in addition to that, though, we wanted to keep you guys tuned in while this is going and see the winning. If you have already enrolled as a +6 member and you heard about this contest from someone on the inside, congratulations. Everybody else, you're about to get very, very excited about what we're going to do. We've never done anything like this before, Jesse, and I'm going to need your help to make sure we pull it off the right way. We're calling it our own special secret Wheel of Fortune, and it's happening all day long on Black Friday, starting on the first hour of Black Friday and going for 10 hours. What is it? Well, it's about $50,000 in giveaways is what it is. We're going to be rewarding you with escapes, escape your way credits, getaways, VIP tickets to Playbook, huge product credit rewards, and more surprises. Thousands of dollars in savings, exclusive deals, and products are there to entice your customers. But if you just do the minimum, if you hit any of the thresholds that we just incentivized, I'm going to share with you in just a second, you're going to get your name on the secret Wheel of Fortune. And you have an opportunity to win big that hour. In fact, you actually have an opportunity in several ways to win and win in all 10 drawings, all 10 spins, all day long. There's no limit on the number of times that you can get your name on the wheel. And there's no limit other than the 10 that we do, how many times you can win. Here are the details. So we're giving away all that I just shared and more that I'm not going to detail because we want some of it to be a surprise when we do the drawings, right? When we spin the wheel, we're going to be telling you what we're doing, just like we did it. If you were at Elevate, you saw Jesse spin the wheel, didn't you? You saw us give away those prizes. People lost their minds, man. We're giving away a few things, right? A few upgrades, a few products, and people lost their freaking minds. Imagine when they hear that they just got $500 in product credit, or that they got a getaway with activation, or a couple of them, or they got free VIP tickets or upgrades, or they got credit towards an escape their way, or all the stuff that we're giving away is going to make people's heads spin. You know, we're talking about some of these vacations are worth tens of thousands of dollars if they play it right. This is going to be a lot of fun for somebody and their family too. And there are 2 ways that you can enter. There's actually a third I'm going to mention at the end of the segment as well. But the first is just be +6 or have somebody on your team who is +6, right? So like I said before, if someone on your team, you enrolled that person, when I say your team, I mean you're personally sponsored, right? You enroll them or upgrade them to +6, you automatically on the wheel. And not just 1 hour, you're on there all day long. And for every personal enrollment or upgrade that you have, your name will go on the wheel again for all 10 drawings, all 10 prizes, all day long on Black Friday. We're doing it every single hour. Let me repeat that. If you or anybody you personally enrolled is upgraded or enrolled as a +6, you're on the wheel. Guaranteed, you're already on it. Congratulations, you have an opportunity to win one or more of those prizes just because you're there. The second way that you get your name on the Seacret Wheel of Fortune is to hit that threshold of $200 or more in a personal sale to someone. Now, remember, we just told you we're incentivizing them. They're incentivized to buy $200 or more, which happens to be close to the average anyway. And we're going to give them 50 bucks back along with the 10 to 50% off and the other incentives. Every one of those sales that you make to any of your personal customers is going to get your name on the wheel again for that hour. Got it? And there's no limit on how many times you can do it per hour. So for every personal sale of yours made to one of your enrollments that is $200 or more, your name goes on the wheel again that hour. You can do it over and over and over again, 10 times throughout the day, and have your name on the wheel as many times as you qualify, in addition to the +6 qualification. This is huge. We're giving away tens of thousands of dollars in prizes, and it's going to be a lot of fun too. We might surprise you with a few things you don't expect during that prize day. So, pretty big deal. You've never done anything. Why didn't you ever do anything like this before, Jesse?
Honestly, I'm sitting here. I'm like, I honestly was blanking out for a quick second there because I was like, I gotta get more. I gotta get in the wheel draw more. So I want to make sure I understand. So Eddie, so what you're basically saying is this: if I upgrade to +6, I am immediately going to earn 30% commissions on all of my VIP customers.
That's true.
And I'm going to have an opportunity to be in the wheel draw 10 times.
That's also true.
That
for every one of your personal customers that upgrades, yes, or enrolls that way, or and obviously for your own enrollment too.
Holy shnikes. Okay. All right. So and then if I want to get in the drawing more, right? So for every $200, all right, sale that I make, customer sale, so then I get.
There are going to be a lot of them.
I can get in there again. So if I and I can win, and if I submit more, I can win more, basically.
That's exactly right. And there's no limit on how many prizes you could win. You could win one, none, or all.
Oh man, this is cool. This is cool.
And it's going to be fun, right? I mean, we're going to have fun doing this.
I love that. Like the contest board is amazing, right? And being in the top 10, top 5, and getting into the top 50 is incredible. But to have an opportunity in this particular situation if I'm just +6 and I go out there and get a customer, I've got an opportunity to win as much as almost the first place winner is going to earn. Like that's true. It's incredible. That's
really cool. Yeah. Jesse, I want to clarify something on this too. This is not limited to just the United States. This is all of the markets that are participating in Europe, in South America, Central America, and North America. They're all participating in this drawing. So if you're in Europe, you're in Africa, you're in Colombia, you're in Mexico, you're in Puerto Rico, you're in Canada, the United States, you're all participating in this drawing. Anyone and everyone who qualifies for these. I know that +6 isn't available everywhere, but Black Friday is available in all those markets I just mentioned. So they're going to have an opportunity to do it where they are as well, just because their customers are coming to shop. So we want to make sure we spread that love globally. Everybody can enjoy a getaway. Everybody can enjoy the, hundreds of dollars in product credit. Everybody can enjoy and appreciate, a few $100 discount on their next escape or a voucher for an escape your way. It's going to be cool for someone or a whole bunch of people on Black Friday to see that their name is drawn. But I do need you to help me spin the wheel from time to time. Cool?
Awesome. I listen, that's fun for me. I'm all day long.
So on the morning of Black Friday, we're going to announce how this is going to work, but I'm going to give you a preview. It's very simple. At the half-hour mark, after the last hour completes, we're going to spin the wheel, right? So let's say that we're between noon and 1 p.m. We're going to take all the sales that were made at noon to 1 p.m. We're going to tabulate who had a $200 sale or more, and their name's going to go on the wheel. Once, twice, 20 times. However many times they had that many customers spend $200 or more. In addition to that, the all-day list is being compiled. Anybody who is either upgraded during that day, sold someone during that day a +6 enrollment, or before, going back to the launch of +6 last month. Everyone, they're all going to be on the wheel all day long, in addition to those hourly enrollments. Got it? So lots of opportunity for everybody to participate and win big. In addition to that, we want to make sure that everybody has access to this by helping us spread the love online too. So we have a free way in which anyone, without making a single purchase or selling anything, can do so as well. There's a hashtag that you can use, post online, and tell your friends and family if they want to be on the wheel, even if they're not a secret customer, they can also participate in this and share some of the love. They might actually end up joining the family. We're going to share that online. I think on Monday, we'll share that hashtag with you guys. So you can do that as well. So 2 major ways for you to participate in this, big prizes. A lot of this has been emphasizing the value of +6. And I want to make sure that those who are new to the family and are here watching understand why we're excited about this, because it's about convenience, peace of mind, maximum value, getting you on vacation faster, prepaying your membership, and then saving you money along the way. It also qualifies you for vacations sooner, right? With the +6 membership, you have 6 months of prepaid Club Secret Plus. That's why it's called +6. It's our Club Secret Plus membership times 6 months. But it includes a getaway. It includes activation of the getaway. It generates a $50 direct bonus, and you earn a getaway in 6 months if you do so before the end of the month. Got it? That's a promotion we're running right now. It also gives you $50 in product credit every single month, which means that you're 50-50 qualified, which means in 12 months, you're going to earn a 3rd vacation. Got it? So if you just maintain your vacation, or rather your Club Secret membership and your 50-50 status, you're going to get 3 vacations for saving money, creating peace of mind, and going on a vacation right away because you chose +6. Let me repeat that. You save money, you get on vacation faster, you get 3 times as many vacations for just maintaining 50-50 qualification. This has not been offered before. So why are we doing it? We said so at the big event. It's really simple. It's about peace of mind. It's about keeping our customers longer. We know if they go on vacation, they're going to be here for life and tell all their friends and family and share their pictures and tell stories about what a great time they had and talk about Seacret. And they're going to do so affectionately. That's why we're doing it. We know that proof is more compelling than anything else we could possibly do. So a lot of these incentives revolve around it. So let the excitement and the festivities begin, Jesse. Starting today, there are a few things you need to know about what you should expect and how you're going to support your success and fun on Black Friday. Firstly, we've got lots of social shareables that are going to be going online starting today. Every single day, in fact, we're going to be promoting Black Friday. Now, why are we doing so starting now? Well, because we took the wisdom of your tutelage and some of our top sellers in the past, and they told us, please don't promote so much what you're doing on Black Friday until about a week before. We're working too hard to get sales in all month long. It's important to us that we are able to do that. We don't want people sandbagging and not buying anything from us on the 1st of November. We want them working towards the holiday, but do it 7 days before. So starting today, you're going to start seeing social shareables. You'll be able to share those yourself. You'll be able to tag us. And as I said, they're going to be some special tags that you can add to your posts that will get your name on the wheel as well. Name on the wheel as well. Name on the wheel as well. That's hard to say. Okay, so the Black Friday kits for your success and fun are going to be delivered to all of you on Monday. Today, our top 20 are going to get their pre-order forms because they deserve them. They earn the right to do so, and their pre-order forms are going to start getting filled out today. You will get yours on Monday or before during the weekend. We're working to make sure that those are filled out. If you saw the pre-order forms for the sets, we're not inclusive of some of our Canadian pricing and some of the other details. You can tell that they were a work in progress when we made this presentation. So it was down to the 11th hour that we were finalizing some of those incentives and pricing. That's now done. They're being finalized, and all of our top 20 are getting theirs today. We'll hopefully get these to you over the weekend, but certainly by Monday, you'll have what you need. If there's anything missing, we'll have that to you within the Monday 24-hour time frame, guys. And then everybody's going to have a lot of food on Thursday. We're going to have a lot of football, family, friends, and fun. We're probably going to start the holiday music early. I can tell you we already have a tree up here. We've been playing holiday music since July. And and then it's game on Friday morning. Jesse, any final thoughts as we bring this to a 7-day countdown?
Guys, this is it, so it's a very special day today. So, and as soon as the forms are available, some people have been asking about that because, I know some of you guys are expecting those. So as soon as the forms are available, you're going to have access to them. We're talking about sending in pre-orders. You will have the form, so you'll be able to take the pre-orders yourself. You just can't submit them until Friday. I know I got some questions about that came in, so we'll get that to you guys. Now, this is an important season. This is an opportunity to make your mark, but it's also an opportunity to create your story. And it's one of those things that I really emphasize is when you go out there and create your story inside of Seacret, is people want to know what's going on right now. So if you can say, listen, this season, what did I do? Well, hey, on Black Friday, I made an extra $500. I made an extra $1,000. I made an extra whatever it is to be able to support myself and my family during this season is an incredible opportunity to be able to adjust your story and to recreate your story or relaunch your business, so to speak, and take this by storm. Now, this season, again, because this is the first time that we've ever had the squared bonus, right? So during this season, this is the time that we have to really take advantage of this in a huge way for us. So every member and every new VIP and every member that is placing that over 100 QV is going to count for us. So we want to make sure that we push and run. And there's no time like now. So this is the time to go crazy with this. We're going to get you guys the forms here as fast as humanly possible. So don't worry about that. Trust me. Just stay close to your WhatsApp group, stay close to your back office, stay close to your email. We'll make sure then blast that out to you guys. But the time between now and then, if you wait for Black Friday and you post your link on your website expecting people to just go randomly buy, you are sorely mistaken. What this is individualized communication and messaging that we find to be by far the most impactful. And for those of you guys that saw some of the scripts that we gave out, if you guys need some of that stuff, it's on our website, Team Synergy Agents. You guys can find it up there. But most of you guys are working with your leader is get in touch with your upline diamond, get in touch with them and say, look, I want to crush it this season. And I want this next week to absolutely be something that you take advantage of, because this is a season in which, again, people are going to spend. So help them become their personalized Secret Santa shopper, help them with getting the next person knocked off their list. And just to kind of give you a few more things here, don't try to get them to do their whole list. Get them one person. Hey, let's help you take care of your spouse. Hey, what are you getting for your wife? Nothing? Okay, let me help you out, right? Perfect. Now that we got your wife taken care of, who else can we knock off your list? Write this down. Who else can we knock off your list? All right. Here's another thing that I have said that has helped me over the weekend. Hey, before you go make Jeff Bezos another $1 billion, check my site, check my store. Let me show you my deals, right? Before we make Jeff Bezos another $1 billion, check, hey, support me, right? So take a look at this. It mean a lot to me. And I'm running for something. So have fun with it, be loud, be proud, and let's go out there. But blasting just on your personal social media wall is not the way to go. And it's not the way you're going to go generate business. Individualized communication, very, 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 very important. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Jesse. I do want to make sure that people understand that, one, the Top Performers contest has been going since the 1st of November. You're already participating. It goes all the way through the Black Friday sale. Got it? So that means it goes through Saturday until 7 p.m., or I guess it's 6:59 p.m. on Saturday, Arizona time, right? All those details are going to be shared with you guys in writing and in your back office. The media kits and all of the Black Friday prep kits are going to be available for you on Monday in complete form. However, we do know that you guys want to get the order forms as soon as possible. We're going to be giving those to our top 20 now, and we're going to be giving those to you guys as soon as we can get them back to the rest of all you guys finished and completed. Some of what we talked about too was probably a lot to digest. So we just appreciate it if you guys went back, maybe take a look at the video again, and of course, get to your back office, because now that we've talked to you guys about this stuff, we can share the details in writing and probably answer a lot of your questions. All in all, I'm hoping you're seeing we put a lot of work into this Black Friday. We've tried to make sure that we made the adjustments necessary to make it a hugely successful celebration for you and for your customers. And we appreciate each and every one of you. And at the risk of not having the opportunity to do so after today, let me just say that I think that having a holiday like Thanksgiving is a blessing in and of itself. The ability that we have here to say that we are grateful and that we want to show that thanks with our family and our friends and loved ones transcends religions and nationalities and backgrounds. And so I want to say to all of you how grateful I am for you, for your friendship and support and trust in us. As things are good and things are bad, there are always questions, always wants and desires. But at the end of it all, I think of all of you guys as family. We're grateful for you. We're trying to make sure that we ensure you have a successful and joyous holiday season ahead. We appreciate you being here today. Share the love. Let them know that they should be going to their back office and paying attention to social media right now to get all the details. We'll give you everything you need to be successful as quickly as we can get it all in your hands, guys. Thank you again. God bless. Have an amazing weekend ahead. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you.
Yes.